A composite function is created when one function is substituted into another, and it is as simple and straightforward as that. Whenever one function is substituted into another, a composite function is created, and this is how you go about writing that as an example. So when you substitute gx into f of x, this is a composite function. Whenever you substitute gx into f of x, you get a composite function. And it is as simple as that. Another way to go about writing that would be to say f multiplied by g in parentheses multiplied by x, and this is equal and is the same as f of g of x, f of g of x. Okay, good. So let's work the example given here. How would you solve for this? F of g of x. Now, the first thing you would have to notice is that the main equation that we're working with is f of x, because f is on the outside here. This is the main equation. So the supreme equation is going to be f of x equaling 3x plus 2, whilst the subordinate equation is going to be g of x, because g of x is on the inside of the bracket. Therefore, f of x, or f of g of x rather, is equal to 3 multiplied by x plus 5 multiplied by x plus 5 plus 2 is your equation. And as said before, a composite function is created when one function is substituted into another. So in this case, g of x is substituted into the superior equation, which is f of x, and you work it as follows. 3 times x is 3x plus 3 times 5 is 15 plus 2. 3x plus 15 plus 2 is the same as 17. So your answer in this case is 3x plus 17. What if we had g of f of x with g of x being the superior function and f of x being the subordinate function? How would you work that equation, or evaluate that function rather? As said before, everywhere you see x, you substitute for fx. So in this case, fx being 3x plus 2 plus 5. This is 3x plus 2 plus 5 is 7. This is the answer. Let's say we have f of x being equal to x plus 2 and g of x being equal to 3x. What is f of gx? Again, we substitute. And that is your answer. How would you solve or evaluate that function? In the equation dx, wherever you see x, you will put 5. So in this case, 3 times 5 plus 2 is how you solve. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 2 is 17, and that is your answer. How would you solve the following. Again, it is as simple as f of g of x. That is how you read it, right? So, therefore, wherever you see this, please note that it is the same as f of g of x. That's a very weird looking x. Yeah, f of g of x. And as such, everywhere you see x in the equation for fx, you will put g of x. You'll substitute for g of x. So in this case, x plus 2 when substituted for g of x is x squared plus 1 plus 2. So your answer in this case is x squared plus 1 plus 2 is 3. This is your answer.